Hey guys, how you doing? I'm on my way to ECS CSGO Season 2 finale. And you know, someone told me once, someone asked me what my address was, and then we started talking, and then they pretty much told me, someone else told me, heck, you should do more Q&A so we can ask you questions. So I'm here doing a Q&A while I'm driving. Yeah, I don't know, I still have another, I think about half an hour, 45 minutes to go. But you know, we can just hang out for about 10-20 minutes. We can do some epic Q&As. I can answer all your crazy questions, give you some advice if you need it. Hi everyone in the comments, I see you all. Although it's kind of, you know, don't ask me paragraph long questions because I don't want to crash. But I will if the question is important enough, or if the question requires a demonstration. Then I'll be like, you know, right into the wall, you know. So feel free with that. Shoot. And then the road is a little bumpy right now, so everything's going foggy. Hi everyone in the comments, how you guys doing? So let's see here. I don't know, what do you guys want to know about me? I live in San Diego. My name is Hike, really is Hike. We have Hike Plays, Hike the Gamer channel, Hike TV channel. Hike Zeros was put on a halt because people were submitting duplicate videos of other people's videos. Hi everyone in the comments. It's really hard to do shoutouts just because the comments are going really fast. So, you know, we'll do shoutouts from Twitter. So go to Twitter and retweet Hike the Gamer. So I live in San Diego. I am, I don't know, I am Armenian. I was born in Armenia, grew up traveling in Bulgaria. I was in Bulgaria. I was United States, obviously. I was in the U.S. Air Force. I went to the Air Force when I was 24. Came out when I was 20. No. When did I go into the Air Force? When I was 22. Oh my God! And came out of when I was 22, and I came out of the Air Force when I was 28. Education is important. Afterwards, I went to school, got my bachelor's and master's degree. I know I have a master's and I have an MBA, which is weird because I thought I would be doing that rather than YouTube. Oh, ask me questions about YouTube too. Hike, your glasses. Oh, thanks. My wife and Nico forced me to buy these glasses because I was wearing very similar ones like this, but there were $10 ones from like a gas station, so they made me buy these Oakleys. Are you a virgin? I am absolutely a virgin. And being a virgin is cool. Everyone, you know, loses their virginity. I'm still a virgin. Yeah, I love it. Why do you think we don't have any kids, right? We've been together for 3 years almost. No, 3 years we've been married almost. We've been together for almost 8 years. Holy crap, I've been with someone, living with someone for 7 years. Oh man, holy crap. GTA? Yeah, GTA is a video game. I know. Say your name. It's really hard to do shout outs right now, so I can't even, you know, the camera's a little shaky and everything because we're on our road driving. You guys want to see the road? Okay, here it goes. Road time. Camera. See, we're driving. This is San Diego. This is GTA 5 IRL. We're actually in Orange, coming close to Orange County, I'm pretty sure. It's really bouncy here, the road. I'm not sure why. But yeah, this is where we are. You guys got tired of that already? Okay, I got tired of it too. Yeah, got my little coffee. So good. Okay, so we need questions here. Hey Chelsea, Chelsea's here. Where am I going? I'm going to a CSGO finals. Oh, that's a carpool lane, Hike the Gamer. Whenever I see a lane, clear lane, I just want to go because usually I'm driving with my wife or a friend or something like that. I don't go anywhere by myself anymore because I work from home, so I really don't get to drive and enjoy this awesome car. Yeah, so when I'm driving by myself, I always I'm a passer. You know, if there's an opening or something, I'll pass you. You know, I won't do it dangerously. I'll just do it, you know, carefully. But you know, there's two types of drivers in my opinion. This is my own theory, okay? So don't get mad at me. There's two types of drivers: the type that accelerate while they're merging, and the type that slow down while they're merging. Now, it's easier to accelerate while you're merging because you're passing cars and no one's gonna come surprise you. Unlike if you're slowing down, people are passing you, so it's harder to merge. I feel like people who slow down, who are merging, are usually more afraid of driving, and they feel like if they slow down, it's less dangerous. But it's actually more dangerous. So if you're an aggressive driver and you accelerate while emerging, you're my type of a guy or girl. Yeah! Did you like that? I think about the stupidest things, I swear to God. I don't know. Did that make sense? It kind of makes sense in here, but out loud, you know, it kind of makes sense as well. Alright. Someone asked me what's my address. This is not my home address. Well, maybe it is. I'm not telling you either way. But do you guys want my address? Alright. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You love this channel? Shout out, buddy. Yes. Where's TG? TG sometimes gets lost in his own world, and he disappears, and then he comes back. He gets addictive to his situation. So right now he's in his own world, loving life. You know, so he kind of gets, you know, addicted to live streaming, his girlfriend and his car and everything. He stays in his own pocket, and then he wakes up one day, he's like, oh, I haven't seen my friends in a while, and then he gives us a call. That's how usually TG is. So I'm letting him enjoy his little moment right now. Am I playing? I'm going to an event right now. It's a CSGO tournament. I think I'm gonna come back today if I'm gonna try to do the live stream today, if I can, depending on what time I come back. So I'm still about 30 minutes away from this event, so I'm probably gonna be there about 3-4 hours. If you're there, let me know. I got tickets if you're in Anaheim, California. And we also did a giveaway, so yeah, if you are in there around, let me know. I'm also gonna be signing autographs and meeting a lot of fans and friends like you guys, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. Yeah, so I'm excited. And then someone asked me, what are you driving? I can show you. Well, if I take off the camera, hopefully I don't turn it off. It's a Audi SQ5. My wife never had a dream car, and I had a dream car. I gave my dream car to my sister. One of my favorite cars that I purchased. A dream car doesn't have to be a car that you can't afford. A dream car could be a car you just love. For me, it was my 2006 330 convertible with a sports package, jet black BMW. I love that car. And yeah, so I had that car and I loved it. And my wife never had the car she really fell in love with. So when it was time for us to get a car, I give my car to my sister, so I don't go anywhere, you know, and my wife uses this for work. But anyway, so we looked around because I wanted her to buy something she's passionate about. So imagine if you have a bad day at work, right? If you're gonna jump in a car you don't enjoy driving, or it's just there for transportation, you know, no pleasure out of it, you know, you had a bad day at work, it kind of feels like you're not working for anything specific. But if you have a bad day in work and then you leave the building and you get into a car you enjoy driving, that turns on that little, you know, sparkle in your heart, that little warm spot, it makes your day a lot better and makes you feel like you are working towards something. It doesn't have to be a car, it could be a house. You mean just something you appreciate about your life. It could be just that. So she never had a car like that. She never felt that love because there always were a transportation vehicle for her. So we went out and looked at probably, I don't know, 100 different cars because she didn't know much about them. She drove we actually drove a Boxster, we drove a 911, she drove all kinds of things because I wanted this to be her car. And then she drove this car and she fell in love with it, and it's a mini SUV. It's like an SUV crossover, and I was like, I don't want an SUV, and you know, it's rolly and everything else like that. And then I got to drive this car, and oh my god, this car is a lot more aggressive, more horsepower, turns better. It's unbelievable. It's faster than my BMW convertible 3 Series, and it grips to the ground like a terrified child. It's unbelievable. And it sounds awesome. Let me show you guys. Of course, there's no cars around me, and I'm doing this completely safely. All right, here we're gonna downshift a little bit. You guys ready? Alright, did you guys hear that? I hope you guys heard it, because I love how this car sounds. Not only that it sounds great, it also has all kinds of stuff in it, you know, comes with package. So I love this car. I didn't think I would fall in love with a SUV, but it's freaking awesome. It's like an Audi on steroids that can take my dog Cooper anywhere I want to go. I love it. Anyway, enough talking about this car. I love cars. I can talk about cars all day. Speaking of cars, the Top Gear show. Oh my, not the Top Gear show. I don't like the new Top Gear. I like the Grand Tour. I know this is getting confusing, But I love the Grand Tour, and holy crap, I really want to do that in like, I don't know, maybe in maybe in GTA, or maybe do that in real life. A lot of people are coming to me with all kinds of, you know, ideas for shows and proposals, and I really would love for someone to come and say, hey Hike, we'll give you a Lamborghini, 2 Lamborghinis for you and a friend to do a Grand Tour style of a show. You know, just drive across California, take the 101 by the ocean. That would be freaking cool as well. But yeah, hey Fernando, what's up? Are you living GTA in real life? I am trying to, but I'm not trying to get arrested. I haven't had a ticket in 3 years, but because I haven't been going anywhere for 3 years. Although about 6 months ago, I got so close to getting a ticket. The cop pulled, I was doing the speed limit. I wasn't doing this. I was doing the speed limit. Yeah, I wasn't doing the speed limit. I was probably slightly over the speed limit, and it wasn't slightly either. It was. I don't want to incriminate myself. I was doing the speed limit. Let's just say that, okay? And then I saw the lights way in the back, like way too far back, and I know, oh fuck, that's for me, excuse the language. And then I immediately turned on my flashers because there was no one else. It had to be me. I immediately turned on my flashers. I slowed down to 60. I stayed at 65, and because I was doing 66, you know. And and I started merging to the right. The cop just came right at my tail. He was probably doing about 120. I was not anywhere close to 120. He was doing way faster to, I guess, catch up with me, I guess. He came up right on my tail and started tailgating me like he was pissed at me. And I wasn't going that fast, really. I really wasn't. I just, you know, the sound, I was doing the sound. And I went off the parking lot. I went into a gas station. He pulled up right behind me, put his lights on everywhere, and I'm like, fuck, my first ticket in so long. And he comes to the window. He goes, do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, was I speeding, sir? Never admit it. If you admit it, they're gonna give you a ticket. They're like, the guy was, are you kidding me? You knew what I was pulling you over. You pulled out to the side. I'm like, well, you know, it's my wife's car. I haven't driven it in a while. It kind of got lost away from me. And I give him some, you know, I was honest with him. I didn't lie to him, but I didn't admit fault. And the guy goes, you know what? I'm in a freaking rush. Just don't do it anymore. And gets back in his car and drives away. I was literally shaking. I was like, oh my God, they probably could have taken my license away for doing 66. It was at night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. There was no one around, you know, and I was doing 66 miles an hour. Yep. I know, right? They got mad for 66 miles an hour. But I was so lucky. Do not speed. Do not do that. And it could have been ended up a lot worse. I think someone said, how are you? You know what? I don't know why I have seen this question so much. But I actually want to talk about this. I've been stressed out so much. I'm sorry, guys. You might have noticed a slight change in my personality over the last 6 months, and it's because I've been stressed out, really stressed out. And I've been in some really dangerous places while in the Air Force, and sometimes I want to go back to that situation because I know how to fix that situation. I don't know how to fix this situation. You know, within the Air Force military, there's rules. In life, there aren't. So yeah, I've been really stressed out, and I've been seeing that question a lot. So I'm wondering if you guys have noticed that change in me. And it's not your guys' fault, obviously. It's not. It's work. It's business. It's YouTube specifically. And you might have seen PewDiePie's videos about this. I've been saying this for about 6 months now. And I used to get about 60% of my traffic, people watching my channel, from suggested videos. And 60% of my traffic used to be suggested videos, meaning, you know, and now my YouTube, I'm driving more traffic to YouTube, if that's correct or not, rather than how much they're sharing my videos. So I'm sending more traffic to them, and they're suggesting that traffic people to other videos outside of my videos. So, you know, I feel like YouTube doesn't have my back, and my channel has taken a hit, obviously, because if you don't get reminded, hey, Hike put up a video, you know, a lot of you, not specifically you guys, but in general, a lot of people forget that hey, Hike is doing live streams, and let me go specifically to his channel to look for that live stream if it is a shopping you recommend it. And a lot of people have noticed this problem. Garrett, obviously typical gamer, we talked about this a while ago. Andre, PewDiePie has made videos about it. Everyone, and he actually let's talk about PewDiePie for a second. So anyway, so it's been really stressful, and even with Hike the Gamer channel, we created this amazing animated series that obviously you guys are waiting for the Grand Theft Alien right now, the season finale, and Russell is still working on it. He's finishing it up. He had to do the audio and everything, and it'll be uploaded today. But anyway, so we did this amazing series when YouTube changed the algorithm, and if you don't have a 10-minute video, it doesn't get shared because it doesn't make as much money because you can't put a second ad into it. And this is all theories, guys. This is all theories because YouTube doesn't tell anything to us, so we just all kind of theorize, which is all hypothesis. It's not even a theory, it's a hypothesis. Anyway, so yeah, as much, it's been causing me a lot of stress that we've been trying to figure out how to make sure we don't lose Hike the Gamer channel or Hike Plays channel. You might have noticed a lot of changes where we're uploading a lot more stuff on Hike the Gamer. Now we're uploading a lot of stuff on Hike Plays. We're testing everything out, and we're trying to find a solution. We're trying to find out why YouTube is not sharing us or suggesting our videos like they used to. So which adds a lot of stress to your life because every day if you wake up and it's doing worse and worse, you're gonna be concerned. You're gonna think it's you. You start doubting yourself and your fans, and your friends. And it's a stressful world because it's not like you can compare yourself against something else specifically, and you don't really have any answers except hypotheses. So eventually you start, it starts getting at you. After a while, it just chips at your heart until it actually hits your heart. And yeah, I've been there for a little bit, and the part of the reason I'm so stressed out about it as well is because our friends Russ and Brandon, if you don't realize, they do work with me. So if my channel starts falling to a point where I can't pay the bills, they're not going to be able to pay the bills either. So we're not at that point, obviously, but we're trying to do everything to not get to that point. We're talking to YouTube. We're trying to figure out why this is happening, and it's all because they don't say this. They just say it's just what it is. But I can see the analytics, and I can see exactly when they made the changes. Like I can give it to you with the date, and it doesn't go like this and a sharp drop in one day unless you do an analytic SEO change. Why do I keep doing this? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I have been all stressed out, but I think I've worked through it. I've came peace with what it is, and we're working hard and doing our best. And hopefully, whatever has happened, hopefully it's not a specific change or it's a glitch or whatever. Hopefully that gets fixed, or we're building our algorithm again. But the other issue that kind of bothers me is it's not important how many subscribers you have anymore. When people ask you, well, Hike, you have 2 million subscribers, isn't that awesome? I'm like, that's so awesome. You have no idea what that feeling is like. Technically it's almost 3 million because between the two channels, but that's such an awesome feeling. But when it comes to YouTube, it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, because it's how many people have rang the bell. Because you can have 3 million subscribers or 2 million subscribers or whatever, and YouTube will not notify them about your videos. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. If they don't get notified, they're not going to see your videos. So it's really important to ring the bell next to the subscribe button. So that's the number that matters. How many people have rang the bell? So I don't know what the point of subscribers is if they don't get your videos, right? So yeah, anyway, so a lot of changes have happened, which added stress to me. And anyway, but PewDiePie, so I like PewDiePie. He's a good guy. He's obviously worked his ass off for his channel, and he was saying that he was going to erase his channel because he wanted to make a point for YouTubers, because a lot of smaller channels, I know I'm not a small channel, but like animating channels like how we were doing with Grand Theft Alien cannot keep their job because it's not favoring them. So short videos don't do well on YouTube anymore. You have to have at least a 10-minute video. PewDiePie was saying he was going to erase his channel, 50 million, to make a point to YouTube that they have to fix their algorithm for this channel that's suffering right now. And I'm not talking specifically about me, but I felt I feel that group because I've been stressed out. Well, and I'm like, okay, I appreciate what he's doing and I would love it. I don't know specifically how I feel about him erasing his channel besides that, but I think if he erased his channel, he would be making a point, and YouTube would have to notice it and address it, right? So that would be unbelievable move, very selfless move of him, and he's got more money than he needs to survive for the rest of his life. And if he creates a second channel, it probably would do better and grow faster than his current channel. But anyway, when he didn't erase his channel, I'm kind of happy that he's still there, but I probably could have grown on a second channel real quick. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, so he wasn't making a point. He just really clickbaited us, right? Forget the fact if you love him or don't love him, but you said you're gonna do something to make a point for all the YouTubers who are suffering right now, and then if you didn't do it. So you pretty much just clickbaited so you can grow to 50 million really quickly. So he turned this really nice thing supposedly he was trying to do for every YouTuber out there that's suffering, and he kind of twisted it into a clickbait. And I don't know if this is, but yeah, it kind of I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad he didn't erase his channel, but at the same time, why did you go through all this effort and tell people you're gonna do this to make a point? And then now it just seems you are just clickbaiting people, and YouTube is like, oh, he was just trying to get 50 million. He wasn't really, there isn't really an issue. So yeah, anyway, I went into a sad place. I don't know why, but anyway. Hike is my real name. Yes, Hike is my real name. It's not spelled H-I-K-E exactly, but my mom and dad have called me Hike from day one. It starts with an it starts with an H, and it's an Armenian name, and it's spelled slightly different, but in Armenia and anywhere around, and everyone in the whole wide world pronounces it Hike, like take a hike. All right, what else? No, I love YouTube. It's a great world. Someone asked me, Hike, are you enjoying YouTube? I love YouTube. It's the best job you can have. For God's sake, I've had the worst jobs people can have. I was the latrine queen. Don't ask me what that, actually I probably should, yeah. I was the latrine queen. And what that is in the military is you have a team, you and team of 4 or 5 people, and I was the head person in charge of that 4 or 5 people. Our job is, like, our 5 of us, our job is to make sure that the latrines, the toilets and everything in the dorms when you're going through basic training are sparkly clean, so when there's an inspection at 3 o'clock in the morning, we pass. So yeah, like, my job was to clean toilets for a while in the military, and to be honest, it's not a bad job because you have to pass the inspection, and that's the most failed location where people failed. The whole unit fails. So if you are the latrine queen, it comes with a lot of responsibility because you gotta make sure your unit doesn't fail. So it's not necessarily it's a terrible job, but it's not. They give it to you because they respect you rather than, oh, yo, go take care of the pee or poo, And it was crazy. So I've had some really bad jobs. We used to take lint rollers and lint roll the whole floor in the latrine at midnight, and no one was allowed to use the bathrooms except this one stall at night, and we would have a guard that would guard the bathroom just so if there's an inspection that night, the bathroom was clean. It was the weirdest thing because the whole unit would suffer and we would get a demerit, and then we would have to exercise like ton more, and we wouldn't get dessert the next day. And it was like basic training is just a big high school. It's awesome, it's amazing, it's torturous, but if you get past that torture, you make a lot of awesome friends, and I miss my friends from there. Yeah, hashtag latrine queen, guys, right here. Yeah, alrighty. Hi Pitbull, hi Frank. I think this is enough, but to answer one more question, how am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm optimistic. I'm gonna start this vlog for you guys where I'm gonna try to lose about 30 to 50 pounds in 3 months. I think I can do 50, but I'm gonna set a minimum goal of 30, and I'm gonna start it in the next week. It's not gonna be a New Year's thing. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, so yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, we're gonna call it here, guys. I'll be doing more of these mobile streams. Make sure you guys go check out Hike the Gamer. Season finale is today for Grand Theft Alien, so make sure you guys go check it out. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm almost at this location. Thanks for coming, thanks for asking my questions. It's always nice to just talk to you guys and just be me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hashtag more you, hashtag more you, more Hike, hashtag more me, the real me, with all the stresses and everything. If you guys want more of that, I'm gonna answer one more quick thing. I feel like when you guys come to watch my channel, it's because you guys want to forget the stresses of life. You know, you want to be entertained, you don't want to be reminded of stresses of life. So I feel like I don't want to share my stresses with you, because you're not here for that. You're here to be entertained and forget whatever it is that's, you know, on your mind at the time. So let me know what you guys want. Do you guys want, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this stream. I'm really curious and I want to do more of them. Alright, love you guys. See you later. Bye everyone. I love it. I don't care.